Hey y'all, it's Kaya here with Kaya Riley Makeup. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I'm super excited. In this video, I'm gonna show you all how to get this really soft, pretty, natural, no makeup style look. It's just the right amount of makeup to give you a polished look. I'm so excited because I hear so many people say, I just wanna know how to do a little bit. I just wanna know how to do my makeup, and this should be really simple, really easy to follow. Keep on watching to get this look. So first you're gonna start with moisturizer, an oil-free moisturizer from Neutrogena, but you can really use any moisturizer. You just really wanna make sure that your skin is nice and hydrated. You want to make sure that before you put on all this makeup that your skin is just getting the proper hydration. Rub it all in like lotion. It feels so good on my skin. My skin is like a drier type. So just rub it really good in. You want to put this really everywhere except for your eyebrows and your eyelids. I just kind of put it everywhere else though. After that, we're going to go in with primer. I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. You want to put it in your hand like this. Kind of rub it all in and smooth it all over your face. This is another layer to just that skin prep and just making sure that the makeup adheres to your face all day. But it also makes sure that your skin is getting a lot of hydration. For me, this one is like really hydrating, but it's also like really tacky, and it allows your makeup to last longer. Brushes definitely matter when you're doing your makeup. So I am cracking open a brand new pack of these KR Cosmetic brush kit. It's everything that you need to do your makeup. I'm gonna go in with the foundation brush, and then I'm gonna go in with my NARS Radiant Longwear foundation, and I'm just literally using one pump. Maybe two. I'll add two just to be cute. But for this type of look, you don't need a lot of foundation. You just want to go in with your brush. Just kind of dot this everywhere. You really want to focus it on your dark marks. And I see this foundation is just like a little bit too light. I have like a tan for the summer, so I'm gonna mix this with the darker foundation as well. Before I do that, I'm just gonna really swipe this into my skin and make sure this is nice and blended. I'm gonna go in a little bit with that darker shade and just go around my perimeters and make sure that my foundation color kind of evens out. You don't need a ton of foundation. You just need enough for coverage. Like I said, if you have like dark marks or dark areas, that's really where you want to focus your foundation at. You don't need a lot of coverage. Tap it all over. That's it. And I still got so much foundation on my hand. So after you blend your foundation in, it's looking really good, you want to go right in with concealer. I'm using Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm going to start with the color Butterscotch, and I'm just going to do one dot here and one dot here. Let's finish it at 1, 2, 3. That's it on that. And then I'm going to take the shade Chestnut from that same Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm just going to go one right here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it like this, real cute, real light. You don't need a ton of concealer. A little bit goes a long way. I'm taking my highlight brush from that same makeup brush kit. I'm just gonna like tap and drag. Make sure your under eye is covered. I love just how like lightweight this is, but it still like kind of wakes you up. It's like really natural. You don't need a ton of product. Swipe that all under, but I'm gonna use a little bit more of this concealer, and I'm kind of wiping it away. And then for your forehead, just tap and swipe down. As you can see, I'm not being really precise with this. You just kind of want to make sure that it's blended out all together. After your concealer, you want to set it with translucent powder. I'm using that same brush. I'm gonna go in with my powder. You don't want a lot of powder. You want to make sure you tap all the excess off, and then go right in on your under eye and set it. I'm using the same brush, and I'm just really pressing that powder into my skin really lightly. You want to really layer up this powder to make sure that your face is nice and set. Now we nice and set, nice and matte. And I'm just gonna set everywhere else I put that concealer. Now we're gonna go in with this contour brush and we're gonna take our contour palette and bronze up our skin. I'm using the Black Radiance contour palette. Same thing, go into it, but always tap it off. I'm starting with the dark shade and I'm gonna follow my contour, which is like this line from your top of your ear and it kind of stops right here. So just go back and forth, just blend it out. Then I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade and I'm gonna brush that into my cheeks. So I'm just adding that color back to the skin. That translucent powder kind of mattifies us and has us nice and like kind of lighter. So the contour just adds that color. I go back and forth until I get the perfect shade. You want to kind of just keep on warming up your skin, adding that color until you get like the perfect shade that you like. Go back and forth over your forehead, and I'm just kind of wiping this onto my forehead. Like, you don't want it to be too harsh. You want everything to be really soft with this contour. Same thing for my chin. I'm just gonna kind of softly contour that, and same with my jawbone. I'm doing the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna start with my contour area. Kind of like swiping. It's all in the flick of the wrist, you know. When you see me hit my palette, I am dusting off this powder. You don't want to ever go straight in from your palette and then straight on your forehead. Now I'm going to contour my nose using the nose contour brush from that same brush kit. I'm using this middle shade only. I don't really want it to be too dark. I'm gonna go straight down the side of my nose and then blend it to my eyebrow area. I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Blend it straight down my nose and straight to the contour area. I'm just gonna go back over it just to make sure that this is nice and defined. Again, we're going for like a soft look, so it doesn't have to be too much. It's just really soft and like kind of natural. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade just a little bit and just darken up in these areas to create like that just snatch nose contour type of look. Now I'm going in with blush. I am using blush from a new blush palette that I'm gonna release soon, but this is a really pretty peach shade, and I'm using the blush brush and just tapping that onto my cheekbones. I love blush. You can do as much blush or as light of blush as you like, but I'm a blush girl, so it just really warms up your face, so I just love it. I put my blush right on top of like that bronzy area and a little bit onto my highlight. So rosy, so pretty. Like I said, if you like blush, add as much as you like. If you don't, we don't got nothing to talk about. I love blush, so I really love to warm up my skin. I'm just gonna tap off all this powder and just kind of blend the two together just to make sure there are no harsh lines in the makeup and to make sure everything is blended seamlessly. The same thing up here. Just blend it all together. Okay, so I like to do my lips before I do my eyes. It's just part of my routine. So I'm gonna go in with the lip liner Brownie. I'm just gonna go right under my natural lip line. Same thing for the top. This ain't cute. No, it's cool though. Let's just finish and then I'm gonna show you how to fix it. I was really messy with my lip liner, but it's no big deal. All you need to do to fix it is use your foundation shade and a concealer brush. Clean up wherever you messed up at. Blend it out with your foundation brush. Dang, I'm just so messy. Listen, if you messy like me, you good. Like, we can always fix it. Just take your time. Same thing with the top. I kind of messed up my little bow here, so I'm just gonna clean it up with this concealer. Make sure that or the foundation, make sure that you have your hand rested on your face. And then you can kind of touch it up as you need to. Okay, that's the best we gonna get, okay? Now I'm gonna just go in with the lip gloss in the shade Bare. But I don't want this lip liner to be this dark, so I'm just gonna kind of like this away. I just want my line to be dark. I don't really want the ombre look, but if you want the ombre look, you can do what I just did, but I just want like just a nice like lip line. I love this new gloss. You can just really build it up, or you can have a sheer. But yes, this is my favorite gloss for sure. Next for eyebrows, I'm gonna use NYX brow glue, and I'm just gonna brush my hairs into place. This gives them like a nice shape before I even put any pencil on there. I don't want to use like a pomade or a gel or like a tinted gel or anything. I just want to kind of lock them into place with the gel, with the glue. Next, I'm going to use the micro brow pencil, and I'm just going to shade the eyebrow. So with the eyebrows, it's really simple. All you have to do is outline the bottom, outline the top, shade it in, and you're done. Don't make it harder than what it is. Rest your pinky onto your face and just pencil these brows in. Take your time. You see I'm going over the same line back and forth. You can brush it out if you need to. Same thing up here for the front line. You just want it to be really faint. That's it. And then shade in the tail. For the front of the brows, I'm just gonna lightly create hair-like strokes straight up, just to keep like that laminated type of look. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Outline the bottom. Outline the top. And just shade it in. I love that brow gel because it gives you like that laminated brow hair natural look. And then the micro brow pencil just gives you the fluffy hair-like stroke look as well. So it's not too much, it's like just enough. Now you can stop here with your brows. If your brows are clean, you really don't have to conceal them. But to make your brows really sharp, you can go back with concealer. Now, I don't want you to mess up your brows. So like I said, this looks good as well. But just to make them crispy, we're gonna conceal them. I'm gonna use the darker concealer shade that I used earlier, which is Chestnut by Too Faced. I'm gonna use that same concealer brush. And I'm just gonna rest my pinky on my face. Take my time and carve out the bottom of my brows. Now make sure that you don't go into your brow hair. You just want to lightly carve it out. Real simple. Don't make it harder than what it is. Brush this down and blend it out. Real simple, really easy. And then we're gonna blend this out with our foundation brush. After the concealer is blended out, take your crease brush and take a warm eyeshadow shade. And I'm just gonna go back and forth. Nothing too technical. I have my hand at the bottom of my brush. I'm going back and forth. I'm blending into my nose contour, and that's it. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then I'm gonna build this color up just to have like a little bit like contour and definition into the eyes, but you don't need a lot at all. Just focus this on your crease and into your nose contour. I'm gonna do the same thing I did at the top, at the bottom. I'm gonna take my smudger brush and I'm gonna follow my lash line. It's a big difference from you adding that to the bottom to not. So I just like it. I think it gives the eyes like a little bit more definition, but you don't have to do this step. Use your mascara for your bottom lashes. For the last step, I like to add highlight to my nose and to my cheeks. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose and a little bit right in the center part. I'm using the same highlight from that Black Radiance contour palette. I don't like a ton of highlight, I just like a little bit. I'm gonna put some in my inner corners. And I'm gonna use my highlight brush and I'm gonna add a little bit to my cheekbones. I don't like a ton of it, so just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back in with my blush brush with nothing else on it and just blend that out. For the very last step, you want to spray your face. I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and this just blends the makeup all in together. That feels so good on the skin. This is the final look. It's really soft, really natural. It's perfect for the summertime. If you just want to make yourself cute, a wedding, date night, whatever you want to use it for. I love this look because it's just the perfect amount of makeup for me. You can definitely put more makeup on, but I just love how natural this looks. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Comment below and tell me what type of videos you would like to see from me, and I can't wait to see y'all soon.